Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Ox Williams, and you are watching the Wednesday Game Night. Right here at Funagain, we are going to be playing Roundhouse tonight from Emperor S4. This is one of our hard-to-find games. You can find it in the hard-to-find category in the pinned comment below, along with a bunch of other games that are hard to find, including a big group of games that we just got from Taiwan not too long ago. So pretty cool. Let's go ahead and get it started. I would like to thank BoardGameTables.com for supplying us with this awesome board game table. Their board game tables come with recessed play areas as well as reversible neoprene play mats, as well as some extras such as cup holders, tabletop toppers, and wing shelves, things like that. For all of your board game tables needs, go to BoardGameTables.com. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get started. I want to remind everybody that in order to win a free copy of Roundhouse, make sure to react to the video and stick around to hear your name called, because if you're not here when we call your name, you don't get a winning copy. Also, if you don't win a copy tonight, you can get Roundhouse for just $46.39 by entering the code HOUSE at checkout. Alright guys, you ready to play?
Sure.
Yes! Alright, here we are. So we are joined, as always, by Chris Ayala, Jeremy Pitts, and Patrick James, and new to our table is Derek Putney.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Oh, thank you.
I hope you're ready.
Oh.
It's going to be that kind of night, huh?
It's been that kind of night. I think we decided that
Jeremy gets to go first.
Jeremy's going to go first?
Who decided that? Okay,
We
fine.
did.
Fine, I'll go first. I'm going to go straight away. 1, 2. Pay 2 coins. And I'm going to. Oh wait,
You're
I
paying
want to
back.
do the merchant action.
Well, then why don't you just stop there?
Yeah, you can just stop right
Oh,
here.
so I can just do one. I didn't realize.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
that's
one.
right.
It's kinda
2 different
hard to-
tracks.
Yeah,
Yep.
you can just
Gotcha.
land there.
Okay.
Just like that.
Oh, but I'd have to.
Well, the whole rooftop is one space, so it doesn't matter where you
Gotcha.
land on it. So are you going to take a merchant action or a supply?
I'd like to do a merchant action,
Okay.
and I'm going to.
I thought it's both. You can take any resource and a merchant action.
Yes.
There's
you
no
do.
white line between there.
Trying to jib me. All right,
You
so
can't see
I will. For my merchant action, I will place my worker,
Okay.
and I'll take a gold. No.
No.
A yellow.
I don't like him being the banker. And that's.
Oh, wait. You can't take the gold from there because
it's
you can take
tea, celadon,
one of the
celadon or
one of the
fruit.
3.
Yeah. So which resource would you like?
The blue Ceylon.
Some celadon.
Thank you.
Okay.
And that's my move.
And since I'm playing yellow, I get a go. And I'm going after an expert right away.
Expertly.
Oh!
I stole that from me.
I will take the mistress and hopefully activate her later.
Okay, so
And
this
is
is
this
got.
Yep.
By the way, Derek, you have a comment? Somebody has said, you better have not played Scythe.
I have played.
So no
That was
Chris's can
Jason
play
Miller.
Scythe?
So he has played her. So is he the only one besides Alex?
Did you play Scythe?
Oh yeah.
You're the only person who's never played Scythe.
I haven't played it.
You're right.
But I'm new to
I've
the,
won
I'm new
the
to the
last
game
2
world.
times I've played it, so.
I think you've been here long enough.
I'm still falling back on
Don't
Yahtzee.
you have a copy of Scythe?
I do.
No excuse.
Is it open?
Yes, because it was one of the ones that got soaked with rain that came off.
Alright, I will go. I agree. 1, 2. I'm gonna go ahead and stop there.
Okay.
I will move 2 of my assistants into my active supply. I get to place an assistant on a helper spot.
What?
And I think I'm going to put him right here so that when I get to the black market, I can go ahead and take 2 actions there.
Why didn't I do that?
I don't know. And then the last thing I can do is I can send an assistant to the traveling merchant. Oh, this actually moves after your turn.
Because you placed one there.
Even if you don't pay the coin to move?
No, as soon as one got placed.
When you place at the traveling merchant, he automatically moves to the next location. He's like, bye.
See ya.
Yeah.
Don't open that
But if you
salon.
want to, before or after moving the merchant, you can pay as many coins as you want to
Okay.
get a move around.
All right.
That was it. That was my whole turn.
That is your turn. My turn. Hui. I kind of want to do what he did. I want to
So
go
what
specialist.
we've-
You can't.
What
Yeah.
we've noticed is
Because you went there and I can't
Yeah,
go
one
You
one
can't-
leader per room.
yeah.
But you,
The
but
ones
you
that
hop
have the
over
little
them.
white arrow
Oh, you
are
do.
usually asking you to
Okay.
pay
So that's
something.
one.
The ones with the little white arrow are usually asking you to pay something. Otherwise, it's something that you get.
Okay. So I can't go there. Can't go there. Can't go there.
Nope. But
And I can move up
you
to
do
3
get,
spots.
but you do get to bounce over them
So this
would
as
be
one of your
one.
spots.
So could I go 1, 2, and then here?
Yep, the stairs are
Okay.
pointing up to there.
And so then when I go there,
Or
So-
to explain to the viewers,
okay.
you could jump over this one, and then go 1, 2,
Yep, works either way.
because both of
Gotcha.
these rooms are
Yes.
occupied.
Okay.
You just leapfrog.
Leapfrog.
So the only
Great
thing that you have to do every turn is move one of your leaders.
Mhm.
Everything else is optional. Even performing the space that you're on, the action of the space you're on is optional. So if you want to take advantage of this one, you can pay starting with 1 coin or more, depending on how many actions you want to do, and you can do 1 or more of these actions.
So I can pay 3 coins to do 2.
If you pay 3 coins, yes, you could do 2 actions.
Okay, let's go ahead and do that.
So you can recruit one of your assistants to your board, go to the traveling merchant, place a helper in the middle of the board, or gain a gold. And gold is awesome because it's kind of your wild resource.
Yeah.
It can be tea,
So-
fruit, or celadon.
Yeah, I'll do a gold, and then I'm also. So if I do this action, I can place them anywhere, correct?
Yeah, you can place one of your assistants from your board anywhere in the middle, on the youth side.
And then they only activate these spots, correct? Nothing in the back. So if I had one here,
It's just
it would
the
not-
center ring, yep.
Okay.
And it activates when your leader lands on that spot.
All right. So let's go ahead and
Look something up while you guys
we'll go ahead.
do that.
So I can take one of my leaders here,
The assistants from your pool.
assistants. Okay, and then I'm gonna put it there.
Okay.
And
Alright,
don't
so-
you get
And-
3, but you get 3 of them.
No, you get 2 because you paid 3 coins.
Oh, okay.
So you get it. You can take a second action.
Well, I'm getting the gold.
Oh, and a gold.
That's
Okay.
right. Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
All right, so before Jeremy goes,
Yep.
a
Good.
couple of quick questions. First of all, do we know the stories of the game, and what are you guys trying to accomplish?
I will tell you.
Thank you, Patrick.
The roundhouse is a type of Chinese rural dwelling unique to the Hakka people in the mountainous southeastern Fujian province, dating back to the Ming Dynasty in the 17th century. The roundhouse is named for its shape. It is a large, circular, multi-floor enclosed, and fortified earth building that usually accommodates a whole clan. The roundhouse provides housing and protections for its residents under unified culture and commerce. It is truly a village within walls. By cleverly navigating pawns around the roundhouse and manipulating faithful family members, players assume the role of the head of a family, attempting to lead their members to glory. Will your family earn the most glory and dominate the circular walls of the roundhouse?
All right. So the second question that I have before you guys continue on is for Jeremy.
Yep.
What VW do you have?
71 Super Beetle.
All right. All right. Timothy Peters would like you to know that he has a 77 camper bus.
Oh, I learned to drive in a 68 camper bus.
All right.
And then also to answer Curtis's question, yes, there's 2 rondelles. Basically, there's an outer and then also an inner. The inner one is always static. It'll stay the same for every gameplay. But the ones on the outside, these right here, will always change because there's multiple rooms
Yeah.
that you can place here.
And their game comes with only 3 of the big roofs, so those will always be the same. But there are a couple more of the smaller ones inside the box, so there's always going to be a couple of those not used.
And also to point out, the red arrows are staircases going down and up, so you can.
Yeah. So you can move
once
up
you're
and
on,
downstairs
You
on
don't
your
have to
turn.
stay on the one track or the other.
Whose turn is that?
It's mine. And I seem to recall that I like doing.
Losing?
Blue.
I was doing pretty good last time. So this white line here, does that mean that this is one?
It means either or, but that's still all one space.
Okay.
Yes.
Then I'm gonna go 1.
Nope. This is
So that's all. Okay, great.
That whole room is occupied.
You're just
Big
stuck.
jump.
Then I'm just gonna go 1 because that's where I wanted to go.
That
Okay.
works.
And I'm going to pay. Right.
So you can
Mhm.
either
Because
use
there's a
your
white
gold or you can use your Celadon.
Okay,
It
that's
doesn't
what you
have.
want.
It doesn't have to be green.
Your gold is wild, so it can be any of them.
But you said I could use my.
Or you could use your Celadon to
But I don't
use the
want
Celadon
that.
space.
I want to use the gold
Okay.
and get 5 coins.
Alright. That's how you get coins. Alright. And you can also pick up these coins?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
There is a way. I don't recall what it is.
Oh, what?
Your turn, Chris.
Thank you. You know what?
Oh, don't do that.
You're right. I probably shouldn't.
That's what.
No. Yeah. No, I can't. Yes, I
But
will.
you must.
I would if I could.
I will go there. Now I can choose either a gold or a pirate action, and I choose to take a pirate action,
Darn
and
you.
I will take this one, which will give me 5 coins immediately.
Ooh, right.
Yeah, I'll take a 3. I'll take a 3
Use
spot
green
too,
or two?
please.
Let's refresh.
Yes. Anytime one is taken, it gets
You can
refilled.
just go ahead and discard that over there next to the black market.
Still there.
But I wanted to keep it here.
No. 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 All right.
Fine. Yes, my turn's over. Thank you for asking.
All right. So I'm gonna go 1. Skip 2, 3, and I'll go ahead and take an expert while I'm here. I'll take that one. Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and your experts are available to use as the first step of your turn. So I can't use that now, but I can use it on my next one if I want.
Okie dokie. Let's see here. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and just. What am I? Red. I'm jumping here, and I'm gonna do. This is an option to do too if I wanted to. I don't have to.
The
or do I?
leader will get you 1, and you may use your assistant
Okay.
here and do it twice. But once you use this assistant helper,
He goes back to your
back to your
supply.
pool.
Now, if he takes 1, does the card immediately refresh before he decides to take the
I
second?
don't think
No,
that it specifies, but
I-
I'm thinking that you would take it from the 2 from the pool in front of you.
And then it
And
refreshes.
then-
Then
Refresh.
yes,
Yeah.
at the end of
your
that
turn.
step. then it
I think that's
refreshes.
usually a standard board game
Yeah.
rule.
See how much I've learned playing with you guys?
So I'm gonna actually go ahead and do that, and it does go back here, not on the.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay, so you're gonna take 2 experts.
I am. There's 1, so she stays in front, correct?
So if you take 2.
Mhm.
the worker
So I can only have
leaves that
3 at a
chair.
time.
Yep.
If you
Okay.
take 2, the worker leaves that chair.
Yes.
And this is
but
ongoing,
if it's
so
an elder, he stays there.
so I can activate her
Gotcha.
So this would be beginning.
of my next turn.
Of your
That's
next
what
turn.
you were just saying. And I'll just go ahead and do this. So I get that too. Can you activate multiple ones?
No.
You can activate one of your experts at the beginning of your turn.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Hey, Derek, can we go ahead and see that card at that camera up there?
Which one?
Here.
The one I just did?
Just the one,
We'll
yeah.
show
just
you
the
how
one
to
you
do
saw
that.
up there. So
It's
these are
upside
the
down,
expert
Jeremy.
cards, right? Yeah, it's upside down.
No, it's not.
What are you
It's
doing?
still upside
It
down.
really is upside down.
It is.
There we go.
So these are the experts, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And so this expert has a permanent effect. It looks like every time you gain any amount of coins, you would get 1 prestige point.
So-
Gotta be faster.
Oh!
Get it.
All right, this game's starting to fall apart.
It's perfect. I love it. Sold. And then that's it. Oh, and then these refresh.
Yep.
Correct.
And that's my turn. Your turn, Jeremy.
Well, look, I say we give a slight overview of what we're trying to accomplish here in this game.
Win.
Now,
Get points.
before your turn.
So we're trying to. I mean, your ultimate goal, like a lot of these types of games, is to have the most victory points or prestige at the end of the game. One of the surest ways to do that is by completing a lap around the roundhouse and going to the the table to worship your ancestors. You can get prestige points there. The more assistants that you can put on here, the higher the prestige you can get. You can also, like Derek has just found, and Jeremy has one as well on his side, is find ways to generate prestige just for fulfilling regular actions.
And the sets too, right? So when you collect a certain amount of sets.
Yeah, and on your player card here, it has a diagram that shows you how many of that particular amulet will get you
How many
prestige.
or different?
Is it too much of a pain to see that player card, or is there another one that's not being in use right now that we can?
There's one over here I can show you.
So we can get
I think you want to come up with matching sets, correct, Chris? Matching amulets?
Yes. No. Different.
Oh, you want different amulets.
Yes,
Do not.
It's a set collection.
So if you have
Okay.
11 different
So-
ones, you
oh,
get 55
there we go,
points.
So this, where it says final scoring, the brown and yellow track there, that's what I was telling you about with the amulets. You can see that 1 is 1, 3 is 3, 3 is 5, 2 is 3, 3 is 5. There we go. And then on here it also, it also shows you what your starting resources are, which is real nice.
What does this card mean here?
Thinking.
You instantly get a red.
I will clarify.
Red, blue, or green. You
Immediately sell 2 resources of your choice to any empty market on the game board
Oh.
and gain the rewards for each.
Yeah.
You do not get to perform the assistant action.
Okay.
So let's you do it right away without having to walk all the way over there.
And you get a bunch of money.
Whose turn is it?
Mine.
Mine.
Oh, we forgot to advance
Oh yeah, go ahead and move.
since we.
Move! That! Buzz!
All
Is that
right.
what that is? Instead of us?
No,
Back
but
then it was.
move that wagon! Doesn't work.
Doesn't.
I'm going to
It would be a hilarious parody though.
do one move.
That's me. That's mine. That's mine.
Kidnapper!
The other
And
one.
I'm the colorblind one. You're blue.
I was red last time.
Jeremy's afraid.
That's why I always try to stick with I always try to stick with the same color if I can.
So I'm gonna
You get
Resource of your
you
the choice.
chose in a merchant action.
Besides gold.
a blue.
Besides gold.
Thank you. And I'm gonna pay 2 coins
Oh.
to move the marketplace.
1, 2.
Put my merchant action
Good job.
there.
And then if that's the end of your turn, he moves on.
And now, before my turn is over, can I activate this card?
Yes. That would be
Like to
the
Fulfilling order, yeah.
last
Fulfilling
thing
order.
that you can do on your turn, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna fulfill my order for that.
Okay. So let's go back to the supply.
which
And
gives
from
me-
now on, when you get a Celadon, you will also get a prestige.
Okay, and I get 1 prestige.
Do you?
Oh, so you flip this.
That's at the end of the game.
Oh,
At the end of the
Yeah,
game,
the
that
end
is
of the
worth
game.
the amount of prestige written in the
And
corner.
that's game end. And then now from now on, anytime you get a Celadon, you
Okay.
get,
All right,
you
thanks,
get a
guys.
prestige. You're welcome.
Hey Patrick, one of our viewers would like to know what's with the wagon.
That's the traveling merchant.
Okay.
And, I don't think we ever actually buy anything from him. We just
No,
go...
just dropping off our assistants at the different
Yeah.
villages.
But when you pay the dog, does it go here?
Nope.
Okay, how does the money get there again?
If
When
you
you-
land there...
Oh, okay.
You
Yeah.
pay there
Okay.
to get your action.
But that's it. He just delivers
That's
our
the money
assistance to
lender.
the villages.
There's also
And
Okay.
when you have assistants at the villages, you can use them as your worship action, and we'll show how that works as soon as somebody performs that to get more prestige and more rewards.
All right, thank you.
What you want to do, though, strategically, is try and get as many of your assistants in one village as possible, because when it does come time to do that, you can only draw from one village. You can't draw from multiples.
Okay. It's time to activate my expert mistress.
Mm-hmm.
Mistress, activate!
Is that the fire action?
Good question. I think it is.
I think that
I think it is the fire action. We'll say
Which
it's
you don't
fired.
know what it is.
Fired!
Fired!
So, it will allow me... Camera?
Upside down.
Too late. Woo! If we can get there, since she is the mistress,
Yeah, you fire one
I
of your
fire
assistants.
one assistance, I get 4 coins and 1 gold.
Wow.
So when you fire an
Fire.
assistant, what do you do, Chris?
They're out of the game.
Not out of the game.
Yeah, they're...
Is that a good
No,
thing?
don't
They just go back on your track.
Do they?
You can recruit him later.
To the
even
far-
even better.
So you even remember that you stack them to the far left.
No, are you allowed to fire if it's full? Are you allowed to fire?
You stack them if it's full.
Oh, you get to stack them. Yes.
Didn't you tell me at the beginning of the game that we kept the expert cards? till the
Only
end?
if it has an amulet on it,
Okay.
or if it's a constant action.
All right.
Okay, now I can move my family leader and hopefully do something here, which I will now... Ooh, let's get you out of there. Well, let's see, that'd be 1...
How's the round end?
When we worship at the temple.
2.
Oh, okay.
So this game has really long rounds because if you want to, you can move only one space and really drag
Yeah,
your
yeah.
feet to get over there.
Mhm. Okay, I am going to...
I like that. That's cool.
No, I don't want to do that. I'm sorry. Let's, we'll jump here. I'm going to pay 1 of my gold
Mhm.
to gain...
When you would pay a resource,
Oh, that's
so you
right.
would
Thank
make your
you.
gold into either Celadon or
Oh,
fruit.
but I can't because that one's
You
already-
can't do tea. He already did tea.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a one.
Oh, but I
time.
can't
That's
use
the
it.
marketplace.
Yes and no. They become blocked until the final one is filled, and then those empty, and,
Oh, okay.
and we can use them again.
Cool.
So you do the fruit action.
Okay.
That will let
Do
you
Do
go to the
mer-
traveling merchant
which
and get 3 prestige and
I'm
a point.
going to drop him off there.
Mm-hmm.
Get my 3 prestige. 1, 2, 3, and 1 coin. Actually, I'm gonna throw in those and get a 3, and that will end. No, I'm gonna fulfill this order.
Okay. You have 5 coins.
Yes, I do. 3, 4, 5. I filled this, and what this card gets to do, it's one of the starting cards, which you can tell by right there by that little symbol right there. I paid 5 coins, and the action will be every time I receive a coin or coins, I get 1 additional one. We will flip it upside down. At the end of the game, I'll get 4 prestige points, and again, just a reminder that anytime I collect coin or coins, I get 1 additional.
Good job.
Thank you.
All right. And then the very last thing we do on your turn is you placed
The
so
merchant?
the
Yep.
merchant moves. Okay. I'm going to go to the black market, and I have my helper here, so I get to do this action twice. I am going to... Oh, I forgot to do my expert this time. So I'm going to do 2 pirate actions. I'm going to take 5 gold, or 5 coins, and I'm also going to take a
that-
Celadon and
Are
a
you
fruit.
sure one gets replaced right away?
Does it get replaced right
Yes,
away?
it does.
Oh, well, before I take my resources, I want to see what the next one is.
How come the cards don't do that, but the coins do?
You'll have to talk to the designer.
I'm sure-
I just
I'm sure
go
you
off of
want
what
to
Chris
now.
tells me. I'm still going to take
I will just.
Okay.
the fruit and the Celadon. Okay. Oh, I guess I don't need those.
Yeah, you told me they had to go over here when they got discarded.
You said... Alright, so there's my coins.
Great.
Oh, and you did it twice, correct?
Yes, so that goes back to my supply. Yep.
You're welcome.
Okay. Now, does this count as moving backwards?
Yeah, you
You
can't go
can't-
backwards.
You
go
can
that way.
only go with the stairs.
Okay. So okay.
You can stay on the inner circle, or you can follow the stairs up to the.
Then that kind of changes what I was gonna do.
But you'd have to skip over this, so that would be 1.
Yes.
Well, Tony, I can't speak for everyone, but I'm having fun.
This is good. Oh wow. Okay.
So what's the end game mechanic? How does the game end?
So the game ends when that little black, can you point that out? When that marker gets all the way to the amulet. down that track, and that changes depending on how many players there are. You can see that if there are 2 players, it's the 7, and then we got the 8, and then
Right. So is that what you were showing on the player 8 or the player board?
no, it's something else.
Okay.
So that's 10. So 10 rounds of worship there.
Exactly.
We each have 2. There's 8. So we'd each have to do it.
And so far,
Twice.
nobody has gone to the table to worship, so we haven't advanced the round marker. And when you get to the hall and you're forced to do a worship action, you don't have to go to the table right away. You can worship at the temple and take one of these automatic effects. And when you worship at the temple, that does not advance the round marker. So you can really draw this game out if you want to.
Okay, so really quick before I actually move any pieces, I can activate one of these, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so then when I activate, I gain a coin and a point. Is that what that is?
For
Yes,
every coin.
No, that's...
Is that a passive action there? Is that the infinity symbol on it?
No.
No.
Okay.
It's the one for the amulet.
That's
So he keeps it for his collection.
Oh, okay.
He gains 1 coin.
So
and
you
one-
would get a coin and a prestige for this one. If it has an infinity symbol, I think it's usually like right here, that it would be something that you do all the time. So for this one, you'll get a coin and a prestige if you want to activate that.
and it's a one-time thing.
And you would
Correct.
save it for its
Okay.
amulet value.
Gotcha.
It looks
So
like both of your experts are actually have an amulet.
Yes. So I guess I'll just do this guy first.
Okay.
I should say, yeah. And then so I flip it, so I gain a coin. Now, oh yeah, that doesn't count.
And then we'll push you up the track here. You are red.
Nope, he's doing coin
Nope.
and a merchant action.
Oh, coin
Coin
and a
merchant.
merchant.
I'll go ahead and flip him, and then I can pray.
So the merchant's right here right now. If you want to.
Oh no.
Oh, you don't have any on the board yet, so you don't need to worry about
And then
that.
so I did that.
Yep.
Galaxy
Mhm.
Long.
And that
And
actually
that was
wasn't your
just my-
action. That was your expert.
Yes.
So
Yes.
you still have your turn.
I know. Jeez. Hurry up and go. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just move down there and do take another card. So these are
So that one there lets you do a sell action
twice for
Yeah.
both.
at double the reward.
Double.
That would be
Okay.
this one right here or this one right here.
Okay. Yeah, we went over this one, so I will just keep this guy.
Okay, and so that one, what did we say it lets you do? It lets you
Sell to
Oh,
fruit.
did I do this immediately?
No.
So
When
then,
you can activate it just like you did your other one.
So yeah, it would let you sell 2 resources
Oh, I
at
see.
any space on the board.
so it just goes there like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I'm a little confused with this symbol then.
You keep it because it counts towards your amulet.
Oh, it's telling you to keep it. Got it. All right, cool. And then just flips.
And you might want to keep that face up so you can tell which or not.
What amulet you're looking for?
I don't want you guys to.
However you wanted
Okay.
it.
My turn, right?
Yep.
Okay.
It is. Yes.
I'm blue.
Are you?
1.
Nope.
Nope, I'm there.
Oh.
I was hiding in the
1.
corner.
That still gives me where I'm going.
That's
1.
Okay.
And up here to 2.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to pay 3 coins. I
So
get
you're going to take 2 resources.
2 resources.
And you also get
An
uh,
assistant.
an assistant.
Oh, he also gets that.
But
Yeah.
just
And-
The
one.
assistant is extra
And I get prestige
because
I
you
got a
bought
blue.
Celadon. Yep.
Did you get your assistant?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
All right.
My turn.
And that
Oh.
refills.
Oh, it does?
It does refill.
Oh, at the end of the turn.
At the end of the turn. And the
Okay.
reason that you even have these here is just so that you can't. So that you're limited to buying just one of those on your turn.
Now that I've got some money, I'm going to go 1. And I'm going to spend 6 coins. So that will give me 3 actions that I can take here. And actually, I am going to get an assistant into my pool. Going to pay 1 coin. No, 2 coins. Let's do that. Advance it once, twice. I'm doing the merchant action, I should say.
Mhm.
Drop him off there. I still have 1 more that I can do. I will take this assistant And right here. I'll take that chair.
Okay.
Good chair.
And that will end my turn.
And then since your turn is over,
Mhm.
he moves on.
Okay.
Okay. I think I will move just one.
Wrong one.
Nuh-uh. I will pay a fruit. And I think these ones you actually leave here, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, you do. So that
So-
action is taken until it fills up. That's going to let me do a merchant action, and before I do my merchant action, I'm going to move him 3 spaces. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to perform my merchant action and put my little helper there, my assistant. I also get 3 prestige points and a coin.
Now, could you get that coin before you move him to help you move him? Does that make sense?
That is a good question.
I think so, because you can move the
Is it simultaneous?
traveling marketplace. You can pay to move it before or after yours.
I don't see why you couldn't. Somebody tell me if I'm wrong.
Is
You're
it
wrong.
simultaneous? Okay.
That's the end of my turn, and I forgot to do it again.
Okay.
I drank.
Okay.
Hello, Samantha, and thank you for the compliment on the shirt. She's the one that got me the shirt.
Okay.
Dodge
so,
that bullet.
So when... Oh, this is on the very end. You do this.
It's the last
Yeah,
thing you
think
do
of
on your
it.
turn.
Oh,
Yeah.
darn. I should have done that before. I didn't know that. Well, that's okay. So I am going to then just move here, and I'm going to get...
A gold or a pirate action?
Oh, man. I wish I could wait to do this, but I want to get 2 green. 2 green, please. I can see
2 T.
Oh, tea, yes. It is very
Tea.
It's tea.
This gets
Tea-rific.
filled
Okay.
right back up. Ooh.
I like that.
Say the right words, the goblin said.
Okay, now I can complete this, correct?
Yes.
So I flip this over. Bam. And the tea is back. It was good tea.
Now every time you collect a tea, you get 1 prestige.
I know, that's why I wanted it. I thought I could do that. Oh, yeah. Whatever. Jeremy, it's your turn.
Thank you.
I was going to get... Yeah. Yep. I remember.
I believe I'm just going to go 1.
That's
You know
me.
what? I didn't advance this when I was in it last.
I'm still red in my mind. But
You still
I
got
can
that, yeah,
I can accomplish the same thing by going here. And I believe I'll take this expert card.
What's the title of that card, Jeremy?
Guangdong Trader. And I can get an assistant and
And recruit a
recruit a
assistant.
worker.
Helper action?
The helper
Correct.
is the chair specifically.
Yeah, I think that's what that is.
Before that, they're assistants.
So I get that immediately, correct?
No. When you activate it.
At the beginning of your
Schedule.
turn, you can use that. So
Okay.
you'll be able to place a helper in the middle and recruit one of your assistants from your
All
the
right.
main part of your board.
Then I believe I'm done.
And yes, we are playing no takebacks on this game.
Otherwise, I would have used this a couple turns ago.
And I would have done this. You got 2 points.
Which is
No.
why we're playing no takebacks.
No
That's
takes
right.
back.
That's right. We're getting serious now.
All right, it's your turn, Ayala.
Instead of it only
Okay.
being just me that
All right, I do want to remind everyone, if you want to win a free copy of Roundhouse, be sure to react to the video. We're going to be giving away one here in the next 15 or 20 minutes. Be sure to stick around to hear your name called, because if you are not here, you don't get to win one. If you don't win a copy of Roundhouse, you can get it for just $46.39 by using the code HOUSE at checkout at funagain.com.
And I just noticed Jeremy's in first and last place.
What?
No.
Well, guess
not a
what?
race.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Guess what? There's 1, 2, 3.
What resource would you like?
I want to sell it on.
And
And a merchant action. which I may, but I don't have any coins to advance it.
You have to leave him over there with.
Do I? I
with
have to?
Chris.
Or
If you don't have coins, you can't move him.
no, but do I have to drop the assistant off there?
I don't know if you can do partial actions or not. I know that the action is
Yeah.
optional. I don't know how much of it you have to do.
Okay, there, done.
There's no free will in this game.
What?
All right. A second ago, I knew what I was going to do. Oh, I'm going to do this. That's what I was going to do.
And notice we're not helping each other either.
No, this game's getting cutthroat.
Yeah.
You've got viewers who are reminding you, use the expert, Patrick.
Are they? Who's the expert, Patrick? All right, so
These
I
are
got
not
my
the experts
coin.
you're looking for.
I'm going to, get a recruit from here, and then I get to do a merchant action. And before I do my merchant action, I'm going to move him 1, 2, 3 spaces. So it's going to cost me 3 coins. Oh, that's only going to cost me 2 coins because Chris should have moved the merchant after last time.
yeah.
So
Yes, that's right.
1, 2.
Oh, now it's there.
Now it's right where I want it. I want it. Okay.
And then you flipper. The specialist.
What was I
The
doing?
expert?
Yes.
Expert, I mean.
That actually
You're done.
I think it just
Discard.
goes back.
Yep.
Just
Discard.
Bye-bye. Okay. Okay, so that was just the first part of my turn. Now I can take my... That moves on, thank you. Choo-choo.
Shoot
I
you.
don't think wagons make choo-choo noises.
And I
He's just
need-
missing. He's just missing Nick and his whistle.
Yes.
I would need to clarify. I'm not sure if that moves as soon as you place the helper or at the end of your
End of your turn.
action. I think it's at the end of your turn, so I think
Okay.
that actually could stay here.
Which is why
If
we
I
keep
wanted-
forgetting.
One
Ooch,
more.
ooch.
Beep,
Yeah.
beep, beep. All right. Okay.
Having trouble getting up out of your old chair?
Or your old
You know how
body
it is.
out of the chair.
I'm going to be the first person to do a worship action. I'm going to
What?
go
No!
jump over Chris. Boosh. Even though, yeah, I did like a whole Dragon Ball like out of the air, superhero landing.
Superhero?
Go to the temple, Patrick. Go to the temple.
The temple. All right.
No. Worship
No?
at the hall.
Go to the light.
Since we're going to be wrapping this game up before too long, I
Yeah.
want to show how
Yes.
worshiping at the table works. If you worship at the temple, you just flip over one of these temple icons and take the benefit on that. So it's really easy. So I'm going to worship the ancestors at the table. So what I do is I scoop up all of my assistants at one town, and I only have 3 here. And I choose one of these starting points right here. And I want to...
So one of these starting points and one of these tracks. is
Yeah.
what you're
I want to make
choosing.
some gold. So I'm going to put one here, and then I form a chain. I put another one there. And then my last one, I change into a senior, and I place him right here. And he's going to stay on this spot for the rest of the game. So there's a couple of things that you have to do here. The first thing I'm going to do is calculate prestige. Prestige is this number, which for me is 9, plus the number of assistants you have in helper chairs, and I don't have any, so it's going to be just 9. So I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's a couple of things that happen here. I passed an order marker, so I get to take one of those. That one looks easy to fulfill, so I'll take that one. Okay, now I need to finish up here. I get to, this is kind of like Battleship, I get to take both this action and this one right here, so I'm going to automatically get a gold.
What?
Mm-hmm.
How is that possible,
And
Patrick?
I get to place a senior helper on the board, so you have to have one available on your player board to be able to use it. And for the rest of the game, I'm going to make it to where I get double, that's not where I wanted, double the black market right here.
Every time you go there.
Every time. If you have a youth in the helper, he goes away after you use him, but if you have a senior, he gets to stay there for the whole game.
Oh, wow.
The very last thing that you get to do is if you are within range of one of these bottom or right hand spots, you get to choose one of those amulets as a reward. I have 0 amulets. It really doesn't matter which one I take. I'll take this little green one. And this does not replenish. This is gone.
And
And then you take...
And then
You don't take the end of your chain, but you take the parts before that, and you put those back on your assistant board. And this guy, he's going to stay here for the rest of the game, but I can use him in further turns to add to my chain. And then the first thing I should have done when I moved here was advance the round marker. So, quite a few steps to the worship table, but
Nice
that's how
move,
that's done.
Patrick.
I would have done it just like that.
And it's such a nice move because you learned it from me
Yeah.
that last game.
no, there. Oh, at the end of your turn, right?
Yep.
Right. That was
Correct.
Right.
It was such a long turn. Forgot about it.
Almost as
Okay.
long as the explanation.
Bitter much?
So now, I do this.
Mm-hmm.
I can use my 2 gold as anything.
Yep.
And I can sell them.
Mm-hmm.
So he actually just goes away.
And that would be that one, right?
So you do there, or you do it
here,
over there?
so I can go.
No. I think those go right back into the supply.
If you're doing this action, I think it would just go right there.
Isn't that what I?
But he's activating the card.
What's
Yeah.
the point of selling? You've got to sell
So-
it.
Well,
so-
because it
so
lets
you
him
can
do the
get-
action without having to walk all the way over there, but let me look it up real quick. The Shandong Trader. Immediately sell 2 resources of your choice to any empty market on the game board and
Oh,
gain
okay.
the reward for each. You do not get to perform an assistant action.
So,
Oh,
I
so I
should've
can't.
taken
I
that
can't
card.
do those.
I think it's like on the last page.
So now here's something else. I'll throw a little twist in it. So
Can
if I
you
do
do
this, and now does that
But-
clear? And then
no.
can I use that?
Because
After
you're
you-
using that card, so you have to sell that resource.
Those are randoms. Those
Oh,
are
they?
wilds.
Oh, okay then. Never mind. Sure, Chris.
Don't listen to Chris.
Okay, so back to what I was saying. Could I put that there and would that clear? And then I can use that?
I think it clears at the end of the turn, doesn't it?
Yeah, after it, when it gets filled up.
Okay.
Well, he's going to fill it up.
So he's wanting to know if
He
you
wants
can
to fill
clear
it
it
up,
and then
clear
use
it,
it
and
again.
No,
No, okay.
that's one of the questions that I looked up.
Okay.
According
Yeah,
to
so I was trying to get that 3-pointer, but it looks like I
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess I'll do one of those. And one of those.
Okay.
So I get.
So you get to do. What'd you do in the middle on this one?
8 money. Yes.
Okay. So you're going to get. You get to recruit one of your assistants to your board.
Do I get to do that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're selling
Oh,
so
okay,
that you can
okay,
do
okay.
the actions here. You get a prestige.
All right. I'm on the board.
You get 3 coins.
Thank you, sir.
And then you do this side. You did that one?
Yep.
So you get to do a merchant action. So move one of your assistants to the merchant, and if you want to, you can pay first to move him. Okay? And then you get 5
5 more
coins.
coins.
There
Okay.
you go. Now you're
Thank you,
rolling
sir.
in it.
I'm rolling.
So that's the end of your turn?
No, that was his expert.
Oh.
The expert let him
my
do that.
gosh!
Sorry.
He still has a turn.
And then, so this. Wait. So that doesn't clear. Dang it. I was hoping for that. So that doesn't clear yet.
Now,
Okay.
now you'll have to adjust your strategy a
Yeah,
little.
that's okay. And then I'm going to, and then, and then.
No, and then.
Holy boy, I wish I could use my moolah. So I'm red, so I can go here.
Yep.
And then I will.
So you can either take a gold or you can take a black market action.
Yeah, so I can get 2 more guys. Or I'll take this. So I get 1 red, 1 green, and I get a point.
Ooh.
And now I'm done.
Alright, those
Okay.
are for you.
Thanks.
And you get a prestige point. Does somebody move you? Is that what you said?
Yes, I should be on
Mhm.
2. Dos.
Okay.
Jeremy, it is your turn now.
Now,
Oh, that would
now we clear that market.
Now the market
Now
gets
the
cleared.
market clears, so it's open again. Are you sure you want to do that?
Jeremy's going to die right in there.
I know.
What do
That's
you
what-
think I've been hanging back here for? I'm
That's-
waiting for you to get out of my way. So I get to do a market action.
So that'll let you do, traveling market, traveling merchant, and
Merchant.
3 prestige.
3 prestige.
Wow.
What are you
No, that's why I was waiting. You're
Don't
wel-
I jump?
You're
them?
welcome.
No.
doing?
Oh,
And you get a
a
coin.
coin.
For your troubles, sir.
Thanks.
Can I go? Can I go?
I wish you would.
Okay.
Oh.
Did you-
Never mind. No tickbacks.
Are you?
That was at the beginning of your turn.
Yes, dear.
Okay.
So this should this moved? Because you didn't you put a guy there?
Yes, he did.
Oh, sorry.
Where'd you?
No.
Where'd you put him?
No.
I put him here.
And then-
Okay.
So he.
So you have to
You
put
paid-
him.
I should have paid to move it.
Okay, so
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I was
And
saying.
now, so I would have
There
paid to
we
move
go.
it, and then it would move again,
so
right?
much for no take.
Yeah.
I didn't take
That's not a take. That's just,
No,
that's
no,
just
that's-
where it should be.
Okay.
That's the correct sequence of order of play.
Yes, that was not a take back.
Okay, I was here. I'm jumping here.
Okay, you're gonna worship.
Yes, I'm going to the temple.
All right.
So the temple, this one will allow me to get 2 more assistants off my track.
Yep.
Now, that ends my turn. However, if you get far enough on the track, you will get prestige
Yeah.
I was
points.
just looking at that.
4 points,
So
and
there-
then 8.
Nobody
There's some
told me
reward.
that.
It's right there, Jeremy. It's
Covered
right
up-
there.
It's covered
right
with
there.
dudes.
Yeah, right there underneath.
Dudes on the
Yeah.
board.
It's right there underneath a bunch of dudes.
Your turn back here.
Okay.
Dudism.
What am I all about?
Oh, which I'm an ordained minister of the Dudist church. If you guys want to get married.
What? The Nudist Church.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go.
And yes, Aaron, we did a close-up of a player board.
Oh, I skipped that one.
It was
So,
earlier in the video.
One, I'm going to
Now you
take
get
a
out of my
resource. I'll take a red one, a fruit, and I get to do a merchant action. Where is the merchant right now? I'm going to pay a gold to scooch him over here. Scooch. And I'm going to put
Choo choo.
there. And then I'm going to go ahead and pay.
Or should I go cloppity clop, cloppity clop, cloppity clop,
Yeah, where's
cloppity
the-
clop?
Get a coconut.
Got 2 coconuts and you're banging them together.
Did you put the lime in the coconut?
All right, so I've got.
Fart in your general direction.
Did you mix it all up?
I'm gonna turn over
We're talking
this
two
one.
different
I don't know if Chris is on the same movie.
It's a song.
I
We were
know.
talking
We
movie.
were doing Monty Python. It's okay.
Guess it'll work.
That's gonna get me 8.
His mind just went
prestige
coconut.
at the end of the game.
8.
Chris is going coconut.
At the end of the game, it's worth 8.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That was the end of my turn, so the merchant moves again.
Can you go backwards?
What did I miss? Jeremy is now the
Michael
at the
is so
table.
cool.
What do you mean now? I have been all along.
Are we not Monty Python fans?
Unfortunate shirt.
Not a VW fan.
He probably likes Nissans.
Datsun and Infinity.
Oh. So I guess I can go ahead and do this first.
I backed the shirt up with a ride.
So I just get a coin and a
Prestige.
prestige.
Mhm.
Well, I might as well just do that.
So there's your coin.
Yeah, I was pretty low on money.
There's
so,
your
you know.
prestige.
Throwing money at Derek.
I know, you know.
We're missing somebody. Yours was.
Oh, I think
Yeah, you're not in the
he,
marketplace.
he wandarred into the market.
Was he lonely?
Hey guys, what's going on?
Hey, I saw your
Okay.
fire.
Darn it. So I can't go up, right?
You know what's funny is I
No.
I paid to move the merchant
You
because
can't
I thought I
over
had a
here.
guy
I
over
know,
here.
yeah.
Dude.
So that's a blue. I have red and green. God, I don't know what to do. Okay, so I can go 1, 2,
Mm-hmm.
and I get.
I don't know if you're
Any
keeping
color?
up on the
Yep.
comments, but
So I'm taking a green.
in response to you being the coolest at the table,
Assuming
people are
that's
saying
green.
that you're wearing long sleeves, so actually you're the warmest.
And
And I
travel.
And a stocking hat.
Yeah.
I also receive
I think our
a
viewers are
point.
picking
Oh.
up on your sense of humor.
Right.
It's because I've got a cold, cold heart.
That's almost.
And
You a
I
traveling
think
merchant
I
action.
have some money.
You can also take a traveling merchant action.
I am doing that.
Oh, okay.
1, 2, trace.
Pay 3 to move him around.
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Cloppity clop,
You start.
cloppity clop,
Yep.
cloppity clop.
Cloppity on. There it is. And then that's all I can do.
Cool.
All right, before I.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
That's the hardest
Thing
thing
to
to
remember.
remember.
He's traveling.
And now remind me again, when do the assistant chairs clear?
When you use it. So if you move your
Okay.
leader here and
There
perform
wasn't
the
an
action,
action
more than
like at the temple or anything like that.
Well, this
No.
guy doesn't clear, right? Because you
Yeah.
have infinity.
the senior's
right?
going to stay there forever,
Yeah.
but the youth will move once somebody uses him. Or once Chris uses him, because it's his
What did you
assistant.
say? Did you say utes?
Youth.
Utes.
Youth.
Utes? What are utes?
Youth.
Youths.
Youth.
Tell me what movie that's from.
My cousin Vinny.
Ah! I didn't look at you. I'm looking at our viewers.
Oh,
Well, now I look as silly
Well, if you
as
didn't
you
have that
during the
lady-
Monty Python comment.
Welcome to my world.
if you didn't have that lazy eye, I would have known you were looking. All right, so I've been holding on to this, so I make sure I use it first. I get a worker, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I get.
And you get to take one of your assistants and put him in a helper chair. Okay.
Oh my.
That gets discarded.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's as far as I thought.
Nailed it.
Yeah, you can move your leader.
Yes, dear. Oh,
You're blue. I'm already there.
I'm blue. I'm. Oh, that's right.
So
I've been waiting for you to move so long. I thought you had.
that's my job. I've been hanging back too.
Me too.
Hurry up.
Who says I have to move that one?
You know, I'm feeling kind of low on the cards.
Specialists.
Oh.
What are they called?
Experts.
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 No, I'm calling them specialists. They could be specialists.
It's the same thing. Well, I guess it's not the same thing. An expert is excelling. A specialist, this is just like the other
I'll
thing they do.
take
Yeah.
Even if they're not that good at it.
Specialist specializes in something.
Yeah.
the Celadon supplier.
Oh.
Cool.
Since I'm specializing. Oh, did I pull that off there too fast, Alex?
No, you're good.
So I get 2 when I activate it.
So if you activate a blue spot, that'll let you pay to use a blue spot at double its value.
At
Okay.
double the value, or you can use it twice.
At double the value.
At double the value.
I mean, it's the same thing. So if when
Nope,
on the
you
beginning of his turn, if he wants to use that,
Then I move.
he could either do this one or this one. I think those are the only ones on the board right now,
Mhm.
and he would do them twice. So
But-
he would get an assistant, a prestige, and 3 coins, and then he would get an assistant, a prestige, and 3 coins.
Okay, but if he does double the value, that means he only has to pay 1 Celadon, and he gets twice the value.
Correct.
Or does he do it twice? Sell 2
Good
Celadons.
question. So
And then-
he gets to sell 1 Celadon at double its value.
Okay.
So then I get to make my move. And I'm going to go 2.
Okay.
But
Yes.
that, you can't activate that
Well, you
expert
just-
until your
you-
next turn.
And I think you already moved.
You
it.
already moved there to get the expert card.
Yes.
Just want to see if you guys are paying attention.
Okay.
Okay, then I'm done, Chris.
All right, guys, it's
Yes.
about 6:30. So guess what time it is?
6:30?
All right, we're going to go ahead and give away a copy of Roundhouse. Our winner tonight is Zach Kohler. Zach, if you are here, let us know in the comment section below. If you are not here, we will have to move on to somebody else.
Turn. Chris.
Was it,
You didn't even warn us so we could start hitting likes.
yeah.
That's why he didn't warn us.
There we go.
I warned you guys like half an hour ago.
Who was it?
Zach Kohler.
Okay. And,
I think I'm spelling his name right. Saying his name right.
Spelling it.
Well, I'm writing it down too.
Spelling it with
Okay.
my mouth.
well, Cody's impressed that we never look at the rule book, because if we don't know the rule, we just make it up.
There's rules.
Well, when we learned this game, we looked at the rule book a whole lot.
Well, we've
Now
looked
we
at
can-
it a lot in the last
Once
week.
you know what they do,
You did.
the game really flows.
I was learning as I was going. So.
Trying to use your force.
Oh, I'm waiting to turn. I don't want to interrupt anybody.
So move.
We're waiting to hear from Zach.
Well,
you guys keep going while
Yes,
we,
exactly. While we're waiting.
You're gonna play?
Yes, I am.
We'll give him a
You're
couple
gonna
more.
move that guy?
There's 1, 2. I'm going to go right here.
You sure?
Yes.
All right.
I'm going to sell a Celadon. So I get another assistant.
Mm-hmm.
1 prestige point. And 3 coins.
Alright.
1, 2, 3. However, I
You
get
get an
one
extra
additional
one.
coin. And that will end my turn.
Would you look at that?
So if that is the end of your turn,
Yes,
we
it is.
clear the warehouse.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Mr. James, your turn.
I'm going to use my senior that I put here, so I can say I have before the game's over. I'm going to perform 2 black market actions. So I will take, I'll take the middle one, and that's going to get me, I'll take the fruit.
And this replaces immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Blues.
Those.
Wow, it's really.
Alright, I'll take the middle one again. I'll take a blue and a green.
Oh, okay.
Well, I couldn't tell. Amy was asking who the designer is. I don't know if she was asking who the game designer is or if they were discussing something in chat.
I think they're talking about
The game?
Roundhouse, yeah.
Okay, well, the designer is Eros.
Good luck.
Yeah. Eros Lin and Zong Gur. And the artist is Garce. And that's as far as I'm going to go.
Who's the game put out by, though? What's the manufacturing company? Or
Emperor
publisher?
S4.
Yeah, Emperor S4.
So it's my turn.
Yeah.
But you can get it right here at Funagain Games.
You certainly
I
can.
think I'm gonna go ahead.
Even though it's hard to find.
Oh, got another worship action.
Uh-oh.
Are you going to
You
worship at the
You should have
temple?
moved up, by the way.
Oh, yes, for mine. Thank you.
Yep.
No. It only moves
oh.
up when you worship at the table.
At the table.
The whole...
So Chris took,
Slow down, big shot.
Chris
I took a
worshipped at
temple
the
then.
temple, so the round doesn't advance. Are you going to worship at the table or at the temple? Okay.
Templar.
So now you can advance the round marker.
Oh yeah.
All right. So go ahead and build a chain.
Yes, Richard, it was
So
Zong Gur.
it has to be an unbroken chain,
Yeah,
so
so-
you can't hop mine.
I can't.
I'm pretty sure it has to be your own color, right?
Does it have to be your own color? You can...
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
But you can land on this space. You're allowed
Oh.
one
Or-
player token per space.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Okay. So you can be there if you want to.
So you're not
Oh.
blocked.
So you can tie.
So you can do that, or so
Darn.
that people don't get blocked in to where they can't move anymore. So if you still want to be there, were you trying to go one space farther?
I was trying to, but it's okay. I'm gonna keep on going. No take backs.
And- I'm gonna continue answering questions.
So I can still.
Yeah,
land
you
on
can
there.
still get 9, an amulet, a senior, and a gold if you want to do that.
And yes, the designer's name is spelled ZONG-GER.
Let's go 1, 2,
And to
3.
answer Amy's second question,
green.
the publisher
And
is
a point.
Emperor
So,
S4.
how many How many
Green.
prestige?
So he gets 7.
And you don't have any
plus
helpers.
these- Does he get for helpers out here?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Thank you. And I get another point, so 8 points total.
Okay.
And I'm sorry for talking over you guys.
Oh, and then I get.
We're not
You get an
listening.
order because you
I know,
passed
the
the
viewers
order
were.
sign.
Okay, so one of these.
Oh, no,
Okay.
not that one.
Take it.
So did you get your senior?
Like this.
So you got your green one. You got
Yes.
your T.
Yes.
You also get to place a senior.
I don't have
the-
a but I don't have a senior.
No.
You
One
turn
of
him
your
into a
workers.
senior.
I do.
They're two-sided.
Sweet.
So go ahead and choose a chair, and that'll be your chair forever, or for like 10 more minutes.
That's a very long time.
Okay. And then the last thing that you get to do, if I remembered all that correctly, is you get to either take this amulet
Mhm.
or this one.
Which one do I not have? This one? Sure.
Yeah? Is that
All right,
different?
That sounds
Okay.
good.
So now we clean up your assistants, your other ones.
Those 2 are yours?
Go back to your pool.
Okie dokie.
And that was the whole worship phase.
Woo!
Alright, so.
Did we ever hear back from Zach?
We did not
No.
hear back from Zach.
So let's go ahead and move on. Sorry, Zach, you weren't here, so we're going to be moving on. Our next winner, possible winner, is Stephen Billieu. I think I'm saying that right. I know that he's been commenting, so Stephen, if you're still here, let us know you want a free copy of Roundhouse.
Brittany's all
Oh,
over it.
as
She's
long
like,
as it's
Zach
not-
is gone. Who's next?
There's Cody right there. Hi!
As long as it's not the Volkswagen hater.
Dislike her.
There are a few things that'll get you excluded.
Steven
That's
says,
one of
I'm
them.
here.
I'm here.
Congratulations, Steven.
Congratulations, Steven.
I think you'll like it.
I'll get in touch with you after the video and get your information.
So shall we go
real
all the
quick,
way around one more
also-
time?
Sorry,
Real quick also, I do want to let you guys know, even if you didn't win, you can still get Roundhouse for $46.39 at Funagain.com if you use the code HOUSE at checkout.
how long?
That's until tomorrow, so until 5:30 p.m. on October 19th, 2017, you can get it. Pacific Standard Time. or Pacific Daylight Time? What is it? PDT? Pacific something time?
Pacific time.
Whatever it is. Pacific Time.
And what year?
I said 2017.
Okay.
Jeez, man.
What?
Cheese. He said cheese.
Cheese, man.
Cheese.
Cheese, please.
Did you go, Jeremy?
Jeremy's turn.
No one will let me. Okay, I'm ready.
Someone's winning a game.
So 1, 2. I'm gonna spend my Celadon,
Oh man.
which means I get 4 prestige points.
Nope.
Oh, so the way this
Start-
works is
Start on the left.
you can pay 1, 2, or 3 resources, and they
Different
cannot be the
resources.
same one, to get either a prestige and a coin, 2 prestige and a coin, or 4 prestige.
Well, I'm sure glad you told me that before I did that stupid move.
do you want to change it?
I think that
I don't have the.
No
I don't
takey
have,
backs.
I don't
No
have the
shoving.
resources.
That wouldn't be worth it for one.
Well, you can
prestige.
still always do at least one.
Does this
But if you do
refill?
2, they have
Yes,
to
it
be
does.
different.
If I do 2.
If you want to do 1, you can get a prestige and a coin.
Here we are blocking.
And if you want to do 2, they would have to be 2 different
All I
resources.
want to do is 1,
Well, do 1 and you'll get 1 prestige.
And
but
one
I want to
coin.
use my card and get
Okay.
it twice.
Okay.
So twice the value.
So I spend it. I get 8 prestige points.
No.
No, you,
What? No.
if you want the
It
4,
looks
you
at
have
it-
to pay more for it.
You have to look at it this way.
And it has to be different.
So
One resource you get.
1 gets you this, 2 gets you that, 3 gets
3.
you that.
Well, now it makes sense right side up. And I still don't want to do it.
Okay.
Oh, where was I?
That looks good.
Thank you.
You're
So-
welcome. We're
Might as
here
well
to
hop
help
over
the
here.
elders.
You're older
Enjoy
than
the
me. Is it the same with that one?
It's cumulative. Yeah, you have
So
one
one
coin
coin-
to get 1 card, 1 coin and 1 assistant to get 2,
Okay.
1
So
coin
it's like-
and
it's
3
like this one over
assistants.
here.
Yes.
All right. Oh,
Now
Right,
this one, it can be the same resource.
I'm way far away from there.
He's not going to get that one.
I can't tell if there's stairs. These stairs don't go down here, do they?
They go down to this one.
Okay, and that's.
You don't
But then
that's
you
on.
hit the-
That's on the other side of
Yeah.
the worship, the temple.
And
Okay,
this can
then
be put in
I'll
different
just go.
spots,
I'll
right?
just go here.
Okay, so you get a resource of your choice and a merchant action.
Well, I'm definitely taking blue,
Always blue.
and I'm moving the 1 coin, paying the 1 coin to move. The
You ran over your people. Cloppity clop, cloppity clop.
That's something Chris would do.
I think
Yes.
that we need to go for at least 1 more turn. Because it wouldn't be fair for Jeremy not to get to use his worship action after you spent the whole game building it up.
I was
Thank you,
figuring
Patrick.
that we'll finish this
You
round.
get
We'll
a
do
point,
one
right? Did
more
you grab it?
for
Okay.
Jeremy
Did you get a
to
blue?
Derek, and then it'll be done.
Okay.
So
Didn't you get?
Yes. So for everyone, I thank you. I get 1.
I'm here to help.
So you get another prestige point.
For every time I get a blue. Why do you think I keep getting blue?
And guess
And
what?
You get an order.
I get an order.
Yes.
I think I'll take this all blue one. I don't even know why.
Blue.
This seems to be working out.
Because I keep getting a lot of blue. All right.
Is that it? Yep.
Yeah.
Here's the turn.
What?
Just like
Oh, you know what?
Nope.
No, I don't either.
Do you know what? Because I don't.
Good. I'm gonna go right here to the tax collector, and
Are you gonna take
do I
the,
take the money?
goods, or are you gonna take
Do it
the
just so
money?
you can show the
yes,
people.
I
You're
will.
all about the viewers.
Yes, I will. I'll take the 3 coins here.
Okay.
My ability here.
You also get a merchant action.
Yep, I get the 4 coins, and I get a merchant action. I am going to pay 1 coin to advance. Cloppity clop, cloppity clop, cloppity clop.
Actually, you wouldn't
Oh,
have
it
to
would-
because it should have moved
yeah.
anyway.
Oh, it did. Oh, okay.
And
Thank
actually,
you. I
I
forgot
should
to
be
do it
up
again.
another 8 points.
Why?
Because I remember I did all this
Oh,
cool
yeah,
stuff
you
down
did.
here, and I'm still at 5.
Oh, I guess.
Just cause.
And you get an order.
Oh my
I was happy
gosh.
being in the lead.
Oh man.
And that ends my turn
I guess
out
I'll
of
just take
sequence.
that.
All right. And now that you've done the merchant action, this moves on.
Yes. And I'm making change.
And we refill that.
See, Derek, now you get a taste of how we play at game night.
I love it.
That's
It's
right. A little disorganized.
But that was my bad.
The last thing that we would have done at the end of that turn is refill the what's he
The
called?
money lender.
Tax
The money lender.
Money lender. Nice.
Put 3 more on there. Okay.
Johan wants us to build another warship.
Another warship.
There's been a
Out
lot
here.
of
Oh, yeah.
ships.
I'm gonna go ahead and do a worship action.
I
I don't.
not think it, huh?
A warship.
Warship.
All right. So there you go. All right. So I only have 2. However, if I start there, my chain ends at this happy little man. So I'm gonna get 9 points.
Oh, it still adds like that? You don't have to land?
Oh, I did it again. This guy is there, and this guy is there.
Oh, man.
So you don't fill up the gap.
I don't fill the gap. So you know what I'm going to do
Oh, no.
instead is I'm just going to worship at the temple.
Okay.
I'll take a coin and a helper. So take my one little coin, and I'm going to put a helper on the board.
go there, and I'm just gonna do this.
Wow.
And you know what? I'm gonna make some more change.
And I don't advance the round marker because I went to the temple instead of the table. It's Derek's turn.
All right. I don't know what to do. Holy moly. I'm gonna just go. This looks like a lot of fun. I'll just move up here because it looks like you can do a lot of stuff here.
Yeah, you can either do this or that.
So I'm doing this. So this is I grab 2 workers.
Yep.
And then I put one out.
Mm-hmm. You can pay to move it if you want, or nope.
What? No.
Oh, the chair.
Oh,
Okay,
sorry.
sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry, okay.
I'm gonna do that. Even though, I can't. I just passed it. I'll put him up here. Oh, that's taken. Whatever, doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay, and then and then
Now
I'm
the
gonna do the merchant, and then I'll just throw in there, join you guys. That sounds fun. And there.
End of your turn.
Is that my turn? And he moves.
Cloppity clop,
Cloppity
cloppity
clop.
clop.
Screech.
Well, I have one choice.
Yeah.
I'm going to go worship at the temple.
Now, Jeremy, is there something else you should do beforehand?
I've got cards here.
Yeah.
Thank you, Patrick.
And you get to play one of them.
Oh.
What's one do you want to?
But I can't. This only works when I'm spending.
Yeah, that would be when you're performing a when you're about to pay for Celadon. Yeah, when you pay Celadon, you would get.
And he's gonna sell.
I thought we were talking about
Oh, yeah.
his expert.
So yeah, when he does that, he
He
gets
did
to
just
Okay,
right
so
now,
yeah, that
like-
lets you. I'm sorry, that lets you sell
Do
to
it
a
right.
Celadon space, and there is one
So we were kind of messing up.
available
Two.
on that. 2 available? Oh yeah, he's just sitting there.
He's hanging out.
But I can't go backwards.
No, you
This
you
allows
don't
you
you
to
don't
do
have
it.
to move.
Without
He's-
He's
do
gonna
it.
do it for you.
Right.
You're paying him.
Okay.
I guess you're not really paying him, but
So
there's no paying involved.
I'm still confused by this card.
So go ahead and pay some Celadon.
Sell it on.
Okay, so you're gonna get double the price for this one
Okay.
Celadon. So you're gonna get 2
Two workers.
recruits, 2 prestige, 1, 2, and 6 coins.
Yeah.
Thank you, Alex.
And now that's discarded.
Okay.
Wow.
That's just the
So that was the beginning of your turn.
Okay. And now
Now
I go,
you can
I
move.
go to the temple. I have to go to the temple because that's my only 2 choices. What's that? And so I've got 4 workers.
Nope.
So here, I got 4. Yes. Yes.
Okay, so
got
advance
4
the
workers
round
there.
marker.
Yes, dear.
I'm going to go.
Holy
Okay.
smoke.
So your last
Wow.
one is your
Can't believe it.
senior.
Yeah, I flipped him over.
So we get
12 plus 1,
19,
13.
Wow.
Did you give him 12 or 13?
13.
All right, they're one
Okay.
short.
So you get to do a black market action, and you get a gold
Because I'm.
because
Yes,
That's
you're
the black
across
market.
from.
Okay.
Let me guess which one you're going to take.
Yeah, the two
Oh,
blue.
did he shuffle now?
Are we out?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that all of them? I guess so.
Okay.
So I get 2 blue,
Mm-hmm.
which means I get 2 prestige points.
So put him up 2 farther, and you get another
That's
order.
an order.
Did you get an order for passing this one?
No.
Take 2 orders.
So you get 2 orders.
And that's an order.
And he'll go to 22 points.
I guess I'll just shuffle these around. I'm pretty sure they got it.
So they
Replenish.
replenish after I take them, right?
Yes.
And then you also get. There's nothing to the right of you, so you can get the amulet underneath you.
Yes.
That's the one.
Amulet stay.
And that gives you 1 point.
I'm not too sure if it's 1 for 1 on the points when you gain the resources. But we'll say yes, it is. Oh, it's 22 points. He was at 20. So if you got 2 Celadon,
Oh right.
you would get 2
Cool.
points.
So
But I'm not.
22.
Yep.
All right. Is that a game? Are we gonna
Pretty
call
good.
that it?
That's a pretty good day at the temple.
Yeah.
Well, Jeremy went first. We got to complete the round.
Yeah, we were gonna complete one full round. until
Oh,
Jerry
I
goes.
thought that we were stopping at Jeremy.
Oh heavens!
That's because you.
That's just silly.
Well, I can't win, so I'm just ready to throw in the towel.
Did you take a merchant action?
No.
No?
Okay.
I took my people out.
Okay.
Oh, did we move
Oh,
Yeah, that
and
doesn't
then
count.
We moved that.
These go
Those
back
all
to
go back.
Oh,
you.
yes. You little fun little guys.
Traveling merchant still advances, correct?
No.
Nope. Just a
No,
one.
because that was a worship action.
So that means I gotta pay.
With your stack of money.
will pay.
Oh, I do have a gold. You know what? I will go 1.
Two. What's after 2?
2.
2. You're right.
I like that space.
Right. What you gonna do?
Wait a minute. You went from here.
No, I went from here.
He just counted it weird.
1, 2,
Okay. I saw you in that village.
3, 4, 5, 6.
You only got
Whoa,
three.
whoa.
You only got
Shenanigans.
Okay, well, actually, on this one, I'm going to end up spending only 3 coins.
You can do 2 actions.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to take an assistant. I'm going to also do a merchant action. But first, I'm going to pay 2 coins. 1, 2. Drop him off there.
Whoa.
And call that my turn.
Okay.
Now that I placed one. Cloppity clop, cloppity clop, clop, clop. Your turn, Patrick.
Okie dokie.
Here.
Don't have a whole lot I can do
What
here.
was here?
Kevin,
Since
you're
this
kinda
is going to be
sitting
my
smoking.
last turn, I'm going to go ahead and just take the money.
And run.
Because
Money
that's-
run.
That's going to help me get some victory points at
All
the
right,
end of the
Steve
game.
Miller.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
they were asking what color
You're going
the
to
other
mess
side
up
of
the
our
board.
table is. That's why I was paying attention. Right here in the corner, this is the other side of the... Oh, there we go.
Don't
Even
ask
better.
Chris. He doesn't know what color it is.
It's gray.
So one color.
We've hacked enough of these.
It's a one. It's a one color.
It's gray, and this is green.
Patrick, I think you're borderline abusive here.
Just let it go with the colorblind.
All right, that was my turn.
Okay.
This last turn of the game?
Oh.
Derek gets the last
so I
move.
should just sit here for a while.
Did you want to come back?
Min-max.
No.
Min-max it. Min-max it.
Well, I'll just do it quick.
All right,
Boom,
so
dude.
what resource would you like?
Two greens.
2 greens.
2 T's.
And then that's for 2 points. 2 T's, yes. I know why I'm just saying colors.
And then
T for
you get to do
Market
Oh,
action.
two merchant actions because you used your helper.
Cool.
Oh.
Wow.
Bam.
All
Just
right.
like that.
So he's gonna
Cloppity
go.
clop, cloppity clop,
Yep.
cloppity clop.
And that's it.
That's it. Okay,
That's
so we're
it.
gonna score it.
Even though it's not, we didn't finish the game,
Right.
No.
So-
Yeah, so
We
Yeah.
we didn't even, we only finished a third
It's a
of the
big
game.
I was gonna say, you only moved up what, a few rounds?
Mhm.
but 3.
Well, doesn't it end when the first person gets to 50?
You wish.
When does it win? Then when does it end?
It ends with
Oh,
the-
yeah.
you calculate everything.
So I think that
What's the point of getting to 50?
if we were to go a few more rounds, I think that we'd probably get a couple more good worship actions in here.
That's
It looks
right.
like
That's what I was
Oh,
saying.
Derek and
for.
Chris are about to cash in.
Oh,
All right,
yeah.
so this is how we score.
Which this is a game
Womp, womp, womp.
I would like to see finished.
Yes.
I do enjoy this game.
But it is not that day.
I thought you were busy reading.
I had to. All right, so first let's score for our amulets. So how many different amulets does everybody have? I have 1, so I get 1 prestige.
I have trace.
Okay,
So I
you
get
have 3, so you're
five
gonna get
points.
5 prestige.
Where are
1,
your
2,
three
3, 4,
amulets?
5.
Oh, on the cards.
Yeah,
I
I,
assume.
that's what I was actually gonna do. Is
Okay,
How many
I
different
have one.
amulets do you have?
Grab
One.
that.
One.
So you have to go one more, Chris.
0.
What?
Okay,
Okay.
settle down. Whoa.
I was.
Order cards gain. Well, we'll get there. We'll get there. Gain the total number of prestige points on your fulfilled orders. I have 8. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So you get an order card.
3, 4.
Thanks. How many?
I get 4.
And Chris, you get 4.
Yes. 1, 2.
All right.
So proud.
Has anybody unlocked all of their assistants? So
You know.
nobody gets any. Nobody gets those. If you did, you would get.
4 and then
Now,
8.
now I'm
Point.
guessing that would be much more possible if you actually finished the game, right?
Oh yes.
Then somebody
yes,
probably would have.
yes.
So you get both. You get 4 and
Assistants.
8 when-
For each assistant left on the game board, whether they are in towns or chairs, gain a prestige point.
For each assistant.
For each assistant that is on the board, doesn't matter.
Does the score marker count?
It. No.
Unless you're Patrick, you keep using it whatever you want.
I'm all about recycling.
So I get 1.
I get 5.
I get
You actually
3.
get 2. Don't you have one here?
That doesn't count.
That's not
Oh, that doesn't count. Oh, on there.
It says in towns and in chairs. So if they are
3, 4,
here or outside the roundhouse. So I have 3.
In here also.
Yeah.
yeah.
And I get another order card.
Did you get them one for
That was
those?
mine.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
That was my order.
Okay.
Oh,
Coins. Exchange all the assistants and resources still on your player card for 1 point each.
Oh.
So
for-
you've got
for
4
one-
coins there.
So all assistants too.
All of your assistants and all of your resources, you get 1 point each.
9. Oh, and your money too? Is one
No, no,
point?
No, no, no.
Not your money, just your resources
Oh,
and your
your
assistants. So how much you got there?
9. I have 9.
Okay, so there's 9 for you,
I have 7
7. So you get
and
8,
9.
9.
okay. So
9,
there's
9, 9.
9 for you. Did you already get yours, Chris?
Yes, I did.
Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Although
5,
it's not
6,
gonna
7,
help me.
8, 3, 6,
Yeah, you would have jumped up pretty.
7,
Played 2 more rounds.
8. And the reason that we did that is because every 3 coins that you have is going to earn you another prestige point.
2 more.
So go ahead and count it up and divide it by 3.
Divided by 3.
Why divide by 3?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
For every 3. For every
Divided
3.
by 3.
For every 3 coins, you get a prestige
Whoa.
point.
Count it up and divide it by 3.
4, 5. I passed him for a second. I'm in the lead for a moment.
16.
So you done enjoying that?
And
So
then-
I'm
I
gonna
did.
get,
That was awesome.
And
I
then-
get an extra
Oh, wait,
5
hold on,
points
hold
that
on.
way.
I'm
1,
still enjoying. Okay, I'm good.
1, 2, 3,
Oh, now I'm
4,
sad.
5. Okay. I'm 20.
I'm sad now.
Did everybody do it?
Yep.
Who's in the lead?
Jeremy!
Good job, Jeremy.
Congratulations.
Jeremy's really good at these resource games.
He is really good at these resources.
We're not going to play them anymore.
No.
And Derek is in second place. Good
Yes.
job.
And who's pulling up the rear?
Best worst.
Good job.
Everybody
And
got
that
twice as many points
is
as me.
Roundhouse.
But I must
Not
say, in my
Roadhouse.
defense, I was going after the long-term strategy.
I'll bet that if we'd have gone all 10 rounds, you would have won.
I would have kicked some
You would
serious
have.
butt.
I
did.
highly doubt that.
Well, we're never going to know, so we can do
Yeah.
wrong.
Okay.
Yes, you
Let's
would.
let's not forget. I won.
We need
Good
to start doing like a leaderboard. Of some
Yeah.
sort.
We talked about that earlier.
Jeremy, didn't you win our partial game of Terraforming Mars too?
Sure.
Sure. He'll take it.
I don't know if we had.
I was
much of a
doing
winner.
We're all winners here.
We
But
all
I'm
feel
cool.
Mars. All right.
All right, let's go ahead and
This up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, this was Roundhouse from Emperor S4 Games. We have this in our hard to find section right here at funagain.com, along with a bunch of other great games, a lot of them coming from Taiwan. Be sure to check those out. You can still get Roundhouse for $46.39 at funagain.com if you use the code HOUSE at checkout for the next 24 hours or so until 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on October 19th, 2017. I do want to remind you guys to be sure to check in on Mondays at 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time because we're going to be doing 2 more Halloween game nights. This coming Monday, we're going to be playing Pandemic Cthulhu, and for our final one, we're going to be playing Zombicide Black Plague. Next Wednesday, join us again at 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Showdown, a new game from IDW. It's going to be a whole lot of fun, and we're going to be giving some really cool giveaways. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next week.
Bye.
Don't freeze!